Turn around right now.
Hey, what are you doing, dude?
Don't touch anything.
Okay, I don't know who you think you are, but you ain't got no right to do that. What is your deal, dude? Stay the fuck back, man.
We're on public property.
What the fuck's your problem?
Public property.
Yeah, there they are. Hot as fuck.
Oh, look at that. Getting the gloves on. Get the gloves on, buddy. Oh, yeah. Thing here, and this guy right here just assaulted my wife.
I want you to be over here with me.
You said what?
I said I just want you to be over here with me. I wasn't walking away. I came to smoke.
No, we're just keeping an eye. We're just keeping you for now.
For what? For what? For what?
What happened?
What do you mean what happened? You can't detain her. She didn't do nothing wrong. What up, doe? Welcome to this world. Today we are in Beverly Hills, California, and we're going to look at some previously unreleased footage from the California session we did with Impact. We have been waiting to release this video to see what happened with the court case, but we finally got the word that they have, unsurprisingly, dropped the charges. They are not going to proceed with the case. So, because as you'll see from this footage, it was pretty wild how we got assaulted and battered, and then she got arrested for it. Go ahead and tell us what you thought about this one. Drop a comment, and we always love to hear what you guys think. Don't forget to go ahead and like the video, share it to your friends, and if you're not subscribed already, please, we'd love to have you. Also, if you haven't already, please go subscribe to the Pam Cam. We got some content out on her channel, and we'd love to have you over there too. All right, y'all, let's see what happens with this one. It says this area is under video surveillance. I'd have to agree.
What are you guys doing?
Just doing some public recording.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Was that?
What for? What's
Just disseminate it to the public. You know, our interactions.
Oh, nice.
I came actually all the way from Detroit, Michigan.
Oh, nice one. Excellent.
Yeah, we went.
Your necklace, sir. That's really cool.
Is that
Appreciate it.
Australian accent?
It's a Mala. Yeah, it's an Australian accent.
Australian, cool. I dig it.
You guys all from Michigan?
No, they're from here, Cali.
Oh, nice.
They're like our hosts.
Oh, nice.
Great.
Are you part of a group or something? Or?
Sure. A group of First Amendment exercisers.
Nice.
Yep. Cool. I like the.
Cappuccino.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you guys live? You going live?
No.
What's the little camera there next to it?
This is a 360 for our protection, so some people get really upset over being filmed in public and they go hands-on with us.
Oh, right.
This protects me from criminal charges and related to kicking their ass when they touch
So are
me.
you live on your iPhone as well?
Filming.
Right.
So you're not live.
Not live.
Nobody's live yet.
Right.
Nobody's live yet.
Yeah, we don't do lives. It can be very dangerous. to
Right.
do
People
lives.
will find you and come get you if they don't like you.
Yeah.
Because you can do what's the you use the live view? Have you used that at all? Live view?
What do you mean?
Well, there's a for TV broadcast they use live view, like a live thing that goes straight to Elon.
Well, we can go
yeah,
straight.
yeah.
But there's an app called
Starlink, yeah.
Well, live view is the app, and it goes to.
Okay, I could
Good.
go live on YouTube, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah.
yeah. I actually just got off of a cruise down to Mexico, and we did live streams throughout the whole neighborhoods in each stop of Mexico we went to. It was really cool too. Not one person tried to attack me or anything.
Right?
Yeah.
How crazy is that?
Lots of smiles and waves. It was really awkward.
In, giving us tequila tastings and stuff like
I
that.
like your setup over there.
Oh yeah.
That's the one she can hit you with.
Or like a tomahawk or an axe. Alrighty. Oh, and I wanted to note your sweater. Is that like the gum? What's
I
it
think it's
called?
the British designer. I can't remember.
It looks like fruit stripe. Fruit stripe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a fruit stripe.
Is that even around anymore?
It is.
Is it?
I don't know. I'm not sure, but all right. Cheers.
Thank you.
All right, so before you go in, film this is public property plate.
Okay.
All of this.
Oh yeah, public garage, public gardens.
So, if you guys want to see your hard-earned tax dollars,
This is where it goes. The lap of luxury. in Beverly Hills. We have a Beverly Hills right by us too in Michigan. It's Beverly Hills, Michigan, and it's actually a really nice area too. It's more rich area, just like this.
So we'll go down one side, we'll come out the other.
Sure.
And that way we end up in the same spot.
It's beautiful.
They just rethought it, the brand new center. Like there's literally brand new grass on it.
Oh yeah. That's some green grass, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh, Mayborn Cafe.
They have blankets for their clothes.
Can we go around right here?
Technically, yeah. I don't know
Huh.
why they decided they own it. But
They're impeding our walk.
I'm gonna go in the middle of
Oh yeah, that's a good spot. Hold on.
credit card.
Да, а в августе он говорит, в августе получается сезон, много людей. Но я ему объяснила, что сейчас я точно не могу дома, потому что мне сейчас нужно он говорит, согласен, давай летом. Насколько ты хочешь? На 2 недели, но хотя бы на неделю. Хорошо. Потом такой, я так, Лёша, больше нравится. Да, мне вообще, в принципе, не нравится. Но мне не нравится, что мы не знаем. Мне не нравится, что вопрос не то, что они не решаются. Они не решаются. Типа, он говорит, люди понимают. Я же знаю, что не могу работать. У меня же есть все доказательства. Если у нас просто кто доказывает, правильно, значит, не выполняют свою работу. Они не выполняют свою работу. У них получается уже сумма, которую она должна получать. Я почему-то не получаю. Ладно, хорошо, даже если не получаю.
All right, y'all, it was at this point that Pam had spotted the security, and they were planning their attack on me.
Turn around right now.
Hey, what are you doing, dude?
Don't touch anybody.
Hey,
Don't
why
touch
are you trying to touch people? That's
You
like
literally
that's
came
a
from all the way over there and said, let's
That's
go
a-
get that guy.
that's a crime, you know, to touch people, you know. Why would you try to touch somebody, especially a female?
No, he was trying to touch you.
Oh, you're gonna touch me from
Coming
behind?
after you.
That's pretty crazy. I mean, it's not very smart. You end up in jail doing that.
Bruh.
That's prior restraint. We're in California. There's a Bain Act, okay? That'll cost you $25,000 if I take you to court for it, buddy, so don't do it. Don't be blocking my camera, okay? In Michigan, that's not a thing, but we're in California right now, and I doubt you have $25,000 to be giving me. Don't do it. Don't do it, buddy. I could use a payday. Don't do it. Now this is where the Securiturd really messed up. He got in our faces, we retreated, and he pursued. So, the assault with intent, and then you'll see what happens. Okay, I don't know who you think you are. Well, you ain't got no right to do that. There you go. Now what? Now what?
Back up. Back up. Back up. You just stepped on my fucking foot.
Hey, you just assaulted her on public
Stepped
property.
on me.
This is public property.
Okay, I don't know who you think you are, but you ain't got no right to do that. There you go. Now what? Now what?
Back up. Back up.
No, no.
You just stepped on my fucking foot.
What is your deal, dude? Stay the fuck back, man.
You just assaulted her on public property.
What the fuck's
This
your
is
problem?
Public property.
Right,
You
there's a
just
big old
assaulted
sign
her
right over there that says
on
public
camera.
property.
You just assaulted her on camera.
Yeah, get your fucking guy here.
Yeah.
I need his name. He just committed a crime.
All right.
Fucking idiot.
Are you gonna give me his name?
We need to file. I want him under citizen's arrest.
Stepped on me. What is his name?
While he's trying to assault me,
What is
okay?
his name?
We got the authorities coming.
What is his name? So don't tell him don't fucking leave.
No,
The
he's right here.
authorities are
He
telling
works
you,
here,
don't
so he
fucking
ain't
go
leaving.
nowhere.
I see the thing in his ear, so he
I
clearly
don't
works
care
here.
Where he works. Don't fucking walk away.
What a woman hitter, dude. You like to abuse women? That makes you
Freaking moron. What an idiot.
I got it on camera too. Everything was peaceful, so these two morons came over here.
Oh fucking I'm shaking.
Everything was peaceful, so these two morons came over here.
Hey, calm it down.
He just hit it.
No, he escalated it.
I got it.
He
No, you're
wasn't
not. You're
respecting
doing this
anything.
like a fucking idiot.
He wasn't
That's what the
respecting
people
anything.
feel about you.
This is
Same way you're
public
feeling-
property
that's
right
how they
here.
feel about you.
Go inside.
matter.
Go
That's how they feel about
inside.
you.
We didn't say
You
a
have to go
word.
inside.
You face that
You
way.
don't
We didn't say a
touch
word to
anybody.
anybody. What do you mean
You don't
face
touch
that way?
anybody.
Yeah.
You don't touch
Don't
anybody.
get close to anybody.
What do you mean? I can go right here like this.
Come over
What do you
there.
mean? I was standing right here.
Came close to him.
You guys feel big going after women? He absolutely did.
Then how did he make
He
contact?
stepped on her.
Yes, the fuck he did.
Hey, got it on camera. You don't have permission to take our picture.
You said what?
You don't have permission.
But you're in public, buddy. You're in
Oh,
public.
you're the guy with the big mouth that swears a lot.
No.
That's you.
No.
I care.
No.
So why don't you watch your
We don't say a word and
go about your business and leave
Right.
the rest of us alone.
I was minding my
Yeah,
business.
but you're swearing. You don't have to do that.
I'm allowed to. It's a free country.
Not to swear.
right. When somebody commits assault, you can cuss them out, okay? I don't know if you witnessed it, but
So they came over and attacked.
it's on camera. And we didn't say nothing to nobody until they said something to us. Or got in our face. Okay, so you're doing it again, dude. Why are you doing that?
Do you realize you might want to Google the Bain Act because
Right.
what you are doing is illegal.
Right. There's only one
city
state.
ordinance.
There's only
You guys
one
cannot
state in
be
the
within
entire
20
country
feet.
where the Bain Act applies, and that's in California. Okay.
public
So you
property.
can't
This
you
is
can't
an
block.
establishment. This is an establishment.
This is public
public
property.
property.
This is public property.
Say so. But you're like literally like panhandling people.
Panhandling. We haven't said a word to anybody.
Manhandling is asking for money.
We haven't said a word to nobody.
That's what I heard.
You guys feel big going after women? He absolutely did.
Then how did he make contact with me?
They didn't make contact.
Yes, the fuck he did. It's on camera.
On camera. This is public.
Oh, you're the guy with the big mouth that swears a lot.
I don't. Who cares? Okay.
No, tell your guests to shut their mouth. Your guests don't have any business talking to us. You're gonna tell me we can't say anything. Why are they saying something? Go turn around and tell your guests.
Everything was peaceful until they came over and attacked the bank. You heard
Making up stuff. Because ain't nobody asked for anything.
you heard that we're asking for money?
No, look at your money over there. We can act like you guys are some sort of weird situation.
I came from all the way from Detroit to film this place because I heard it was so nice. But I guess it's not. You got hostility here.
He looks like he's gonna end up a woman.
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. We love the cambacks. Exercise your rights.
He's probably already been to jail for beating women.
Oh, they're coming in hot. Did you get him stomping my foot?
I did.
Yeah, there they are. Hot as fuck.
Yeah, beautiful place right here. And some fuckers want to get in our faces, get all physical.
Watch behind you, Ian.
The floor is wet.
What's that?
No, that man attacked him first.
The lady here put one of our staff.
Liar.
She's stating
Don't forget it's all on camera.
He pushed and stepped on her.
If you want to see the footage and arrest him, I'll show you.
Do you need medical attention?
It's possible. He's literally, look at how big he is. He stomped on my foot.
Let me get your. Okay.
Hey, we don't need no
No, that he's lying.
I will get. I'll
Man,
get your
let me tell you, we were standing over here and he fucking ran from over there
We don't need an ambulance. So
and
no
came and
ambulance.
stomped on my foot.
Don't need an ambulance. Oh, look at that. Getting the gloves on. Get the gloves on, buddy. Oh, yeah. Look at this guy.
Everything was peaceful until that.
Did I talk to you guys like a few months ago?
Actually, this is my first time in California. I'm from Michigan. I flew all the way from Detroit to come and do some recording here. And this guy right here just assaulted my wife while he tried to assault me, but he physically touched my wife, pushed her out of the way and stuff.
So you're not the same First Amendment
No,
group that I
no.
sort of have like.
He might be because he's from California. Yeah, him and his partner.
Do you normally wear a full mask or no?
Yeah.
I had a good relationship with those guys.
Yeah, no, I got a good relationship with everybody out in Michigan.
So I guess we'll start taking statements. So what happened?
He literally was over there
Everything was
and
peaceful
ran.
until that.
I'm not
started
giving you my
pushing her.
name. Now, if you're not gonna.
I want to help you, but can you tell me what happened?
We saw you earlier, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
You guys are recording
and
and.
we're not bothering anybody. I hear, because I'm like right here, I hear this guy, the big guy, all the way over here. Let's go get him. And that's my husband. I walked up to him and I grabbed his backpack and said, turn around. And that guy backed us into that corner by that flower pot and he stomped my foot.
No.
Okay.
And I took my elbow and I shoved him into those plants because he just fucking stomped me.
Okay. So let me just make sure I understand correctly. You were standing over here.
I was standing over
Your
here.
husband was standing over here.
I was standing here.
Okay. You're
My
standing
husband was standing there. I hear both of those guys over
Both
this
of
way.
the men were-
Yes, over this way. Said, let's go get him.
And did they point
And
at-
they
How
were-
did you know they were specifically talking about your husband?
Because
went right
because
to
the two of them
If you could stay right, actually go talk to that officer so he can get a statement from you. Thank you so much.
Him and his son were on this side, and they came this way. That's how I know they were going after my husband. I wasn't even looking at them.
So you saw that they were walking in your husband's direction.
After they said, let's go get him.
Okay. And then
And it's on camera.
okay. And then what happened when they?
He tried getting in between us, and I kind of backed around him and said, we're not doing anything.
He started circling you and your husband.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, by himself, but yes, he getting in
Kind of
between
like
us to
cornering
try to.
you in that area.
I was on the outside. My husband was cornered, and then he kind of went in between us, and I'm behind him now, and my husband is here, and he stomped my foot.
And do you believe that he did that?
100%.
We told him multiple
100%.
times to step back.
It's
away
on
from them.
camera.
On camera.
Is this your husband?
No, my husband is this one.
Oh, the one in the blue.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I was actually recording over there when all of a sudden my wife appeared behind me and he said, yeah. And she said, look out, there's this guy coming after you. And that's when this guy come up and kind of barreled right through and got right in front of my face and started shoving his stuff in my stuff. So I moved over away from him over to there. And then he followed me again. And she kind of made sure that stopped in between us, and he just pushed her right out of the way, and he stumbled and fell right into the bush over there. This guy right here, yeah. So he's been the aggressor. I tried explaining to him that we're in a public place and we're just doing some recording, and that him putting his hand in front of my camera is actually against the Bain Act, which is a California law. They don't have it in Michigan, but they have it in California, and you can't block somebody's camera. Okay, it's a $25,000 fine, actually. So.
Is it a civil code or? Because I've never heard of that on the criminal side.
Yeah, you'd have to Google it because I'm not from California, but I do know about it. I don't know exactly about it since I don't know the exact laws, but I do know that this is the only state where it applies in, and there is case law from it. So.
Okay, well, I think the good thing is we have awesome video footage in this area, so we'll be able to kind of know
Excellent. Sure.
exactly what happened. So just so I understand, you were filming in this direction.
Yeah, right there.
And your wife warned you that
He was coming from behind. Yeah.
blue tie
Yeah.
was coming from behind you.
Yeah.
And then
He kind of pushed his way around in front of me and started getting in my face. I tried to explain him.
so he tried to get between you
And-
what the people sitting on the
Sure.
dining
Yeah.
table.
Whatever I could see, I guess.
Okay, and then what happened from there?
And then I moved over right in front of that bigger bush in the pot, kind of over there, and I kind of positioned.
Where was that? So
okay,
I see two pots with
right. So
shape.
I moved it from that inlet little thing over to back over there, and I kind of made it so he wouldn't be able to get in front of me because I was so close to the bushes. And then she was like standing here, and he kind of pushed her out of the way, and then kind of stumbled and fell in front of me.
What is kind of push her out of the way?
Well, I wasn't looking because I was looking forward, but he's got it on camera. He's got it on camera. She's got it on camera. So even if mine don't have a great view of it, one of theirs does for sure.
Any clear units have the montage?
Okay, so then he stomped on your foot. Which male stomped on your foot?
The big one.
The gentleman with the blue tie? In
Yes.
front of my partner?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay. He stomped on it how many times?
Once.
One time.
He literally, like I said, had my husband back to that planter in the corner, and he squoze in between us, and he stomped back right on my foot.
Okay. And when he stomped on your foot, did he use his right or his left?
It would have been his left. He came
His left foot
same.
to step on your left.
Absolutely.
Okay. And then what happened after that?
I took my elbow and I just shoved him away.
To which part of his body?
His arm area, like
His left or right arm?
his right.
His right arm. Okay. And then what happened?
He stumbled over into the bush and we retreated.
And then from there.
He said that they were calling the cops, so we just hung out right here.
Okay. You guys didn't call us at all?
Nope.
No.
And
We didn't have it. It
And
was.
we explained to him, we're not on that side. We're in the public. This is public. We're on the public section.
Yeah. You're not in
We
the
were
restaurant. I understand.
extremely peaceful. Not one person was engaged with us, except for there's a guy in a blue shirt. He asked us some questions. We told him. Silent as hell. It was all on all of our videos. Silent. They came over and started bullying and shoving them and stepping on her, and it's just out of nowhere. For what?
I'm gonna walk behind you. I don't want to startle you, but I will.
You're fine. Thank you for
And then
announcing it.
as far as your. Okay, he's talking to my other partners. Any other type of physical
No,
altercation?
no.
And then, what? Do you want him arrested?
I want him to know that it's not okay for him to do that to people. So if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. I live in
They need
Detroit.
to
I'm not
understand
trying
this
to.
is public property right here. This section is public
I
property.
understand, yeah.
All right. He doesn't get to bully us on public property, especially when we are here silently, not engaging with anybody, not talking to nobody,
come over here,
silently engaging. Okay.
So, I understand that you got stepped on. However, I cannot be the victim because he didn't step on my foot.
Right.
If you want him arrested, it's going to be up to you. I can advise him. Obviously,
Oh, but I'm
there's
not-
still going to be documentation.
Sure.
Because
I'm not here to have anybody arrested, okay? We're not here to get assaulted either. He just needs to know his boundaries. Like, he needs to know the law. It needs to be told to him, because if he does it to somebody else, it could have gone really bad for him. If I wasn't a, 5-foot girl, it could have gone really bad for him. It's not okay.
Let's be real. He's not law enforcement. If he was so concerned, he should have called you guys before the altercation, right? So maybe if you explain that to him, so he doesn't do it again.
I completely
Because we're not the first, and we're not going to be the last to come in here and exercise our rights in a public area.
I understand. Okay. Are you able to show me the footage?
Well, it wouldn't be on my camera
It would
because
likely be on mine. Sim, you got to take over where I'm filming because I need to see if I can.
Okay. We'll find out via camera. Do you have an ID on you, sir?
I do have ID, but I'm not going to share it.
Do you want to provide a statement with a name? That's how this works. Otherwise, I
You-
can't tie it to anything.
Well, I mean, I wasn't assaulted, so it's up to her. I don't need to give my name because I'm not doing that. I'm not trying to press a charge against the guy.
Do you want to go by like a first name, last initial or something? Is there a way I can reference you? Because we're likely going to take a report regardless of what happens.
You could put B Daddy if you want.
B Daddy?
Yeah, B Daddy.
B dot Daddy?
Sure.
Do you have a number that we can get a hold of you on?
No.
Do you have an email address?
I do have an email address.
That's a
It's sure,
secure way for you.
sure. And I don't mind giving it. It's WTTWmedia.mi at gmail.com. And that would be my media email address.
Do you have an address or anything?
Michigan, far away.
So, and then it's just like, obviously, you know kind of what happens.
Do you have any like social media or anything?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
Do you go by
Welcome to this world.
Welcome to this world?
Yep.
At Welcome to this world?
Well, it's on YouTube, so they don't really have ads.
I know that about myself, but
Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, it's Officer Blair, and it's 396.
Excellent, thank you, sir.
Sure. Anything else you remember since we're standing here?
No. They probably have a better idea of what happened other than when he was right in front of me because I didn't see what would happen behind me. But, yeah, that's about it.
Thank you, Mr. Daddy.
You wanted my name? I said it was B Daddy.
So, I know that there was some pain to your foot. Medics are here to treat you. If you don't want to be seen by them, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I
but
don't want to
They're
be
just
seen.
at least going to ask you
Sure.
to make sure that you're okay. That
I
nothing's
understand.
broken before they head out. Okay.
I understand.
I forgot the new phone has a different way of doing this.
Hi, are we here for you?
I believe so.
Okay.
I did tell them that they didn't need to call you, but they did.
Yeah, they tend to do that.
Yeah.
They're just concerned over you. What's your name?
Pam.
Pam. Are you injured at all? Would you like a medical evaluation?
No,
Okay.
no.
Sure.
But I mean, look at that guy. I couldn't tell you how much he weighs, but he literally stomped my foot.
Sure. Okay. I'm glad you're standing upright. They might have another side of it, a report. I'm not sure what they'll do, but as long as if you need us, you can always call us back. All right. I hope you feel better.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.
I did one exception where I had like a gator on. Yeah. You recognize that? Vaguely. You're at the post office for like 2 hours.
I think like you shouldn't do that.
All right, yeah, now.
We are talking about the record.
Yeah, so I rarely have the gator on. Actually, and I presume And so it makes my, I know, so one of my beers, I just got to get
I know you didn't want to give me any info. Is there any way that I could get your name?
Can I just tell you, this is the reason that I don't, because it's happened to me before. I'm the smallest one in the group and they come after me. I give up my info that is now a public record for anybody to gather and nothing happens. So I'm doxxed for no reason. And this guy just gets to, keep doing what he's doing and do it to somebody else. And I hope you understand that.
I understand. I wouldn't want my own personal information out there as well. This is more so just everything's still going to be documented, just because a battery did occur, from what you're telling me. And I'm sure there's video footage of it. Your friend is saying he does have that you would have to download. So regardless, it's going to be documented.
Hey, Nick. I'm literally having deja vu right now. It's so weird. It feels like I've been here doing this whole thing. It's weird. How you doing?
How you doing?
Not bad.
How's your day?
Beautiful.
Thank you.
We're out here getting real stories as well.
Sorry.
What's your network?
We're on YouTube. You search up First Amendment Audit.
And mine is Welcome to This World Media on YouTube.
Wow, I like his voice changes into like podcast.
Oh
voice.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Right when he's about to talk like a podcast.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah.
How many? A lot of us.
A lot of cops here, huh?
4 of us.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. My wife's over there in the pink.
Make sure
we do.
Okay?
Yeah, husband and wife duo. We've come all the way from Michigan, Detroit, Michigan.
Wow, bonanza.
Oh yeah.
Wow. And you guys getting good content?
Oh yeah, excellent.
I hope you're getting good content.
I am.
Excellent.
We all have to all do business.
There
Sure.
you go. We work together and make good content together.
And people love to see it, right?
Thanks. Yeah, nice people.
Hey.
Yeah, having coffee.
I'm cool with everybody as long as they're cool with me.
I like that. I like your Trump flag.
Oh, well, it's not Trump. It's patriotic. We are not political in any way. So we don't go left or right. We just do First Amendment rights, constitutional rights. That's what we exercise.
Make sure
freedom.
To let people make a video in public.
Right.
Like me.
Right.
There you go. Look, public filming, guys.
Completely legal. It's okay to do it, everybody. It's okay to be on camera and take photos.
Thank you.
Yep.
I like being on camera. I try to lose some more weight, so more cameras on me.
Sir, you look great.
Hey.
You look great.
You have a great day.
I know you don't want to press charges. You don't want this to happen again. But if there's any way that maybe we can get some type of information from you, a phone number or a business phone number.
I mean, but what does that do? Are you getting his information? And it's going to be on a report. I'll be able to get his. He's going to be able to get mine.
I'll give you the number. I'll give you the case number.
I'm not even from California. I didn't come here for this. I'm here for 2 days.
I'm sure you did not come to get your footsteps on.
This is insane. My name is P Daddy.
P Daddy.
P Daddy. Yes.
Okay, so you have a
first initial is P.
Do you have a and then an address that we can use for you, or
no? I'm not giving. Nope. I'm not giving any my
email.
I don't have email.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go talk to my partner and see what the other man said. I'll be back to you.
Hi, like very nice colors.
Showed up and it was like the lodge, which is like one house. There's like 4 restaurants. They have a whole fucking built out hospitality, and it's all inclusive.
Oh yeah.
And you can just sit down at any restaurant you want.
Yeah, fucking, it's amazing.
It was so sick, and then we got to watch porcelain with it, and then we in the car came and did a Q&A for like 15 people, and it was awesome. Like there was no security. We got dropped off in the wrong spot. They were like, "Oh, you guys could just come in." We were at the fucking private players only driving.
You know, you guys shouldn't spread misinformation. You're a sergeant about they're just looking for lawsuits. I haven't sued a single person. That's not what I'm seeking. To spread misinformation is
kind of similar to implying that law enforcement is quote unquote a gang.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, generalizations, right?
Right, you can't generalize.
I didn't generalize.
Right. We don't think all cops are bad cops.
We have a lot of respect for a couple of your officers. We've had good conversations and encounters with them.
It's all up to you.
But bad leadership, that's making misstatements like that. You might want to let him know to lay his hands off women.
He's got to walk away to tell his lies.
They're interviewing everybody, bro. What the hell? Who is that?
Oh, he's from the Persian News Network. They interview us too.
Nice.
We did a nice little few-minute interview with them.
Damn, this is the most chaotic shit.
They're calling.
Sorry.
They're calling somebody.
You're fine.
Cheers.
They came code 3. I was like, oh, really? We're like, it wasn't that big of a deal.
Whose phone are they looking at?
I don't know.
I mean, it's like, you know, Swiss Alps and stuff like that. It's picturesque, you know, like that's the type of stuff I love. You know, they did. Start walking. Very entertaining.
You know they ain't gonna do nothing.
Recording in public. There's not very many people doing that. They get a tax bill. I think that's like what KC used to say.
Yeah, pretty. They'd have a really bad day, but if you saw the GIS, we could technically walk right through there, but we were trying to not do that. We didn't want to be invasive. So.
Yep.
And you still sent your staff out to attack us.
And this is all just one big restaurant, or is it multiple?
It's a bunch. It's a bunch. So
Okay.
the GIS survey of this, the private begins like a foot away from the wall right here.
Okay.
Everything else, like they pay for like a permit to approach.
Okay.
So they have no right to come on public property right here and like push you away and shit. That's
Right.
fucked up.
Stop you from exercising a First Amendment protected activity. Yeah, that's kind of anti-freedom.
So what would you do if someone were to stand up and say, hey, don't film me?
I would respectfully decline and let them know that I'm in public and you're in public. And
isn't that like invasion of privacy? There's no privacy in public.
Right.
How would that work?
Right.
If we had a expectation of privacy in public, we'd all be...
No, it's a valid question, and we like to answer them, you know, and that maybe he will understand, you know.
Yeah. I don't mind answering questions if we're asked.
Sure. Yeah.
If he had asked a question, we would have talked to him too, but
Right.
he decided to, you know, be obtuse instead.
He's still trying to block me. It's funny. This guy right here.
If they only understood, California has a Bain Act. You're actually violating the Bain Act right now. Hold the red flag. Sergeant. The Bain Act is... No, except he was forward. They backed him up earlier and did this.
Right.
No.
Yeah, he was like blocking me and...
Yeah. But just stating, you know, he violated the Bain Act like 14 times.
Right, they don't even have a Bain... This is the only state that actually has a law like that. Yeah. Oh, the big sigh.
Perhaps you can come give us some roll call training.
The big sigh.
Roll call. I know you're just being a smart ass. I know you came in here with a lot of contempt.
They came in hot. Yeah, we've never sued anybody and hope we never do.
What's the end game?
We just are exercising, testing the limits.
Like, there's opportunity cost of time spent. So
well, no, I was explaining that.
What is your goal?
I was just trying to explain that. We're exercising our freedoms in a free country to test the limits, to ensure that people continue to care about our freedoms.
Right, and if people fail the test, then what?
Well, then they usually call you.
They usually call you and you show up here.
And then you'll educate them.
But normally your officers, believe it or not, obviously no thanks to you apparently, because you've kind of been, you know, very contemptuous. Yeah. But they've mostly been wonderful. All of our encounters with Beverly Hills PD have honestly been great. But, you know, they've come, they've explained the law, and they left. You know, everyone's left on good terms. Like,
but you understand we're investigating an allegation of battery, so that takes a little bit more time.
No, I understand that. I get that part.
In most cases, the cops will come. There wasn't really any assault or something, but they call the cops and then they explain to them either the law or they say, oh, unfortunately, they can do this and that. And, you know, instead of just saying, hey, this is the law, this is the way it is, your feelings don't matter.
What you're saying is accurate, where you're allowed to be and what you're allowed to do. However, this escalated into an allegation of battery, so we're here.
Okay, and that's not a problem. I'm saying just in most cases. Right.
Plain and simple.
Well, that's speculative.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Well, I didn't go up into anybody's face. I never got within an arm's length of anybody.
They came charging from out of the restaurant to come and accost them. So.
Right. From behind.
Again, there's always two sides to every story.
Okay.
That's why
But there's only one objective lens, right?
Actually, there are.
Well, there's many, sure.
Well, there you go.
But I'll tell you what, a lot of them, like those ones, they always end up getting lost or corrupted or redacted.
Yeah, that's when we're here. What happens prior to us being here, well, that's subjective, right?
Well, I'm saying when I FOIA the body cams, like back where I'm at, they end up redacting half of it, and you're only supposed to redact for personal information. So obviously you're trying to hide something, or else you wouldn't redact it.
Well, in California, they don't even hand them over, even though federal court has said they need to. In California, it's near impossible to get them.
Oh, we get FOIAs no problem in Michigan. They like to be as transparent as possible, but sometimes they like to put those redactions in. Yeah, he ain't liking it.
This is going to look really good for the restaurant.
And it'll look really good for my channel, too. Lots of people will learn. These guys are jamming. Check it out. Jamming. Where'd they take that man to? They took him back in the private.
Sad when a cop comes into a situation.
Oh, you could tell from the sirens and the way they fucking come in that it was going to be a little...
There's good cops and there's bad cops, and there's cops that no longer need a badge. And when you come into a situation and you've already made up your mind, you don't deserve a badge.
Right. When you've done the investigation without doing an investigation.
That was the most chaotic police arrival I've ever had.
That was crazy. That was
no,
nuts.
LAPD was worse.
Hey, I wonder if should I go see if the CAD's open?
I'm gonna go out.
What?
I'm gonna go out to the edge.
Well, then you go get the CAD.
Oh well.
I don't even know where they took that guy. Somewhere in private, probably.
Inside the restaurant. They're gonna try really hard to spin it.
Oh yeah. Ooh, cam back. Or is she just doing her food? She's probably just getting her food. Oh yeah.
Huh?
Did she drive with you guys, or you guys all came?
We came separate.
Let's see if we got a CAD over here. Yep, sure do. This building isn't going to let me see it. Nope.
We all drove separate.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Why was that?
No, I was just wondering because I thought she was leaving.
Oh,
I
no,
thought
no.
she was with you.
No, she's not leaving. She's going to smoke a cigarette and go see if your CAD is left open.
Oh.
Right.
You guys checked that too?
Oh yeah. You know, you guys, if you don't want us to see the information, you either need to shut it off or shut it. Oh yeah, there you go. So we always check to make sure they're following their training.
And then we make sure you guys have seatbelts on for your safety.
Sure. Well.
But honestly, like 99% of our police encounters are actually really positive, really good.
Ours too, in Michigan, because that's where I'm from.
Sorry, give me 1 second.
We've only had one bad cop in Michigan. Two bad cops.
Yeah.
Someone come over here.
She said go over there.
Shit.
It's like for your rights or whatever.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
He needs to take off. Tell her to take off.
What's up?
I want you to be over here with me.
You said what?
I said I just want you to be over here with me.
Okay. Did you check the CAD? Was it anything open?
Your cigarette?
Was that?
You want him to hold that?
For what?
Should be tape.
For why?
I wasn't walking away. I came to smoke.
No,
That's all.
I'm not saying we're just keeping an eye. We're just detaining you for now.
For what? For what? For what?
What happened?
What do you mean what happened? You can't detain her. She didn't do nothing wrong. So why isn't he detained for physically coming at me?
Did you want to press charges?
What?
Did you want to press charges?
I mean, I'm not trying to press charges. That's why I'm just trying to figure out why she's in cuffs for him attacking me.
Well, can I sneak with my hand?
No. Not really.
Can you put it into my mouth?
Just give me a second. Do you have any weapons on you?
No, ma'am. No, I have.
That?
Yeah.
Can I search you?
Please, feel free.
I'm gonna give this to them. That way they.
Yep. He's gonna need.
What's the crime that she's being detained for?
For battery.
Battery. How did she commit battery?
Thank you.
There's a
How did she commit battery?
Talk to my partner who's handling the investigation, okay?
This is a book and release, and the charges will not go through, just for the record. But
Right.
but it's just a book and release. There's not even going to be a bail.
Let's just wait here.
Where is it?
in her hand.
Do you want him to take this too, or do you want to keep it?
He needs to have it.
Okay.
Unless she needs it. I don't know.
Like you said, either you can keep it or we can take it.
No, we'll make sure.
Okay. Do you want him to take your phone? Because I mean, all your contacts are in there. We do
You have
take
his
you to,
number,
we
right?
do end up taking you to
Yeah,
jail.
she should take her phone. But I don't see why you would take her to jail when this big guy just
So
oh. Yeah. Say what?
Consideration, witness statements as well. So I'm just letting you know what's going to happen from here. If you present an ID to us, we can possibly release you here with a citation, and you don't have to go to jail.
Okay.
My ID is not even.
Where is it?
It may or may not be in that small pocket. It might be in
You
my
don't have any
backpack.
weapons in there, right? No guns,
I
nothing.
don't
Nothing.
have the weapons. I'm from Michigan, man. I just came off of a honeymoon cruise.
You know, if you'd like.
Do you want to sit down?
Right here.
We're gonna move over there. That way we're not on the.
Well, then I should press. Hey, I want to press charges on that guy for against me. Then, if he's gonna do it to her, I want it done to me against him, because that's bullshit. Okay. So yeah, listen.
So even though they came all the way over there to assault them.
Right.
Just because you're being charged.
So do you have anything to add about from the statement you gave me before?
What? That he came over in my face, got in my face, and forced me to move away, and then came in my face again, and then pushed me. I mean, there's not much. There's not much to it. I mean, just him coming at me like that is an assault. Okay, battery or not, you know, and
Yeah.
His was intentional. We have
Right.
40 different cases.
Right. Hers, she's standing next to me. He happens to fucking walk into her and fall. That's not her fault. Look at her. She's 90 pounds. So yeah, I want to press charges on that guy. For whatever he's pressing charges against her for. You know, it was the same thing. Except for he's the one that initiated it. We didn't initiate anything. You know? If he wants to, hey, I'll tell you what, if he wants to, if he wants to, right, she came here to smoke a cigarette while we waited for you guys to arrest that guy. Like, he literally came over there, got in my face, stomped on her foot, fell on the ground like a dumbass, and you're arresting her?
My wrists are so tiny, it's like on the edge of
Basically, one of the workers in there came and like went to assault me, and she came and told me that he was about to, and then he got right. No, well, he was watching it, yeah, and he came and assaulted us, and then he fell on the ground like a dumbass, and now they're putting her in cuffs for some reason.
They're just giving her a ticket.
So the deal, just to be transparent. I'm just gonna say, if you know how many wants warrants, then we're just gonna write you right notes to your.
Interesting. Only that else.
Is it a misdemeanor?
It's a misdemeanor.
Okay, I have somebody that'll appear for you.
Technically, it is arrest, just not going to be physically. It's better than the alternative action.
Pamela, last thing to like positive ID.
I can't hear you.
We're gonna have to take your sunglasses off, or we can ask you to do it.
Please feel free. I can't.
Wonderful. Okay.
I have no problem. I don't.
Once you're
Listen, right, we don't commit crimes, so I don't know why she's in cuffs. This is.
You guys will see the video. It's tremendously overt. It's very clear.
Very clear that what? That the guy walked all the way up to where I was recording?
No, the battery.
The battery, which was what?
Her striking him with her arm.
Her striking him.
I did it because he stomped.
Right, he stomped on her foot. Did you see that part? Before that. So this isn't a mutual combat state, right?
I don't know what you mean by that.
When somebody attacks you, you can defend yourself, correct?
Yeah, of course. I mean, if you're in
Okay, so when somebody stomps on your foot, you're allowed to push them off you, correct? Correct?
Exactly what
That's how it looks like.
Well, that's exactly what happened. Okay, so
from that side of the building.
Right.
Get an angle from that side of the building, and you'll see him stomp me right. We were literally in the corner. I showed her which corner, but the hedge is right there in the corner. You wouldn't see him stomp me from you on this side of the building. You need to get one from that side. He literally came right back on me with all his fucking weight. He's a big dude.
right. But hey, it's okay. If I were to stomp on her foot, she would not be allowed to push me away, right?
I didn't use my hands. I used my elbow to back him off.
Right.
If he fell out, he didn't even fall. He stumbled into the hedge.
Right. He slipped off the edge right here and fell and was embarrassed. Why was he in our faces? If you come all the way across the place and get in my face, stomp on my foot, I should have the right to nudge you away, which that didn't even happen. Not here, not in California. Yeah. I definitely want to file some complaints or whatever the fuck I got to do.
She came earlier. As soon as she came up, I was like, hey, again, we're standing here peacefully. I hear that guy, both of those guys. They said, let's go get him. And because the two of them were standing on the other side, I knew they were coming at my husband. I walked right up behind him. I grabbed his backpack and said, hey, turn around.
so that the guy didn't come at him in his back. And then he backed us right into that corner. He squoze his way in between us and with his back to me and
Hey,
stomped.
on that video, did it show where he came up and then we got away, walked away? Well, we're sitting there, he got in our faces, we totally moved away from him, and that's when he walked right in, because I was right on the edge and there's nowhere for him to walk, and he plows right through us, stomps on her foot, and then falls on the ground. And you put her in cuffs?
He didn't even fall on the ground.
He like stumbled, whatever. He stumbled into a bush.
No, he didn't. He didn't. It's fine. It's just completely unfair. She asked me first if I wanted to press charges. No, I don't. I just want them to know that you can't do that to people.
Right. We're not looking to get people thrown in jail.
I would have never touched him had he not had stomped on my foot.
Oh no, there's going to be getting calls up to Yin Yang. I'm sure you guys will be getting calls up to Yin Yang, because many thousands of people will see this.
I mean, can you just take me to sit on that ledge and I'll sit here while you go get it? I don't.
But I'll go really quick. I'll go get it.
So does he get a charge too now for coming and assaulting me? No.
No, but we're going to let the detectives know that he's our prosecution for that.
Okay.
And you do too.
Sir, ask her what
The only reason why.
Absolutely not. I only shoved him because he stomped on me. I didn't walk up to him and shove him and then he stomped on me. He stomped my foot first.
And the entire situation started because they came over to assault them.
Right.
Can you take me to please sit on that ledge? I'm shaking. I'm just waiting for it.
Do you prefer to not be in here? Or do you
No, it doesn't matter because we didn't even do nothing fucking wrong. That's the problem. We didn't do nothing wrong and she's in cuffs. That's the problem. Okay, a guy can come in and stomp on a woman's foot and then she give a little nudge to get off of him. And right. You know, that's like enabling this guy to be able to abuse women and get away with it.
So I'll explain basically the citation. And you don't have to go to the jail with us today. It's for battery. Your court 2025 at the Los Angeles Securiturd. By signing this, it's not an admission of guilt. It's just a voluntary.
What camera did you view? Multiple. Did you get one from that
And it
side
wasn't
where
just me, it was also multiple officers.
Okay, did you get one from that side that would show that he stomped on me before?
Right. If you're getting him from this angle, you ain't going to see it because the bushes were in the way.
Multiple angles. Some from passerbyers, some from witnesses, some from the
Did you
hotel
see
as
him
well.
stomp on my foot before I pushed him with my elbow?
So I did see this whole incident. And then I'll also send you a link. We told Martinez. I'm just getting the cat. But I don't have one.
He said that loud.
Take my glasses off.
We're gonna take these. We're gonna take your cuffs off.
Anyways, go ahead, sir.
Let me find your question.
You said you were going to send me a link for...
Yeah, I'll send you a link. I know he said he needed to download his footage.
I'll give it to the attorney. There's no way in
Okay,
hell
that's
at
fine.
this
Yeah,
point.
you can just give it to your attorney. But if you want, I will still send the link regardless.
Do I get to see the footage that you looked at some point?
Everything is just going to be attached to the report. And then on here is the case number 2. What's a good phone number?
Wow. Unbelievable. Imagine that. A big old dude can stomp on a woman's foot and then she gets put in cuffs. Walk all the way across the fucking wherever the fuck he came from, get in your face, stomp on your foot, and then they're going to put the woman in cuffs. This is in California. This is in Beverly Hills. What's your name and badge number?
Alvarez 346.
Okay, well, I don't remember it. And yours?
Staglater 411. This way.
Terrible. Terrible. Well, I know where to send all the woman beaters. Tell them to come to California. You get away with it. They're okay with you stomping on the foot of a woman.
Man,
Right.
I just.
We're not here to get people thrown in jail, okay? Unless they really hurt us.
As soon as she approached, no, I don't. I want you to let him know that he can't do this. I only shoved him after.
You're okay?
I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to spend my time in California. You know, it's going to be dark before long, and I'll deal with it. Whatever. When I get home tomorrow, I don't know.
Just want to make sure if we need to call the medics back out.
I haven't even taken off my shoe. He literally stepped right on the knuckle, right here.
And he's a pretty fat dude, so.
He's a big guy.
Well, we offered to accept.
I told it to the fire department. It's whatever. Right?
Oh, look at that. Gotta love it. The viewers will love this one. Well, next time I know I can just stomp on people's feet and it's okay, right? You will not go to jail for that, correct? Correct? No? What isn't? Stomping on someone's foot's not an arrestable offense?
But why?
Okay, but so is stomping on someoone's foot, right? Is that an arrestable offense?
Him because he stomped on my foot.
See, they don't even want to fucking answer. It's like,
stomping on people. I'm as nice as can be.
right.
We had a nice interaction earlier.
Yeah, that guy's a total piece of shit. These cops aren't much better. You know, they're gonna. Unbelievable.
Especially when they came around to create the incident.
Right.
The beauty of the incident is that independent witnesses who know neither party.
So 5 more 25 court dates.
Independent witnesses? Okay.
So
you can say that.
Court process, right? Play out as it should.
You can call them independent witnesses. They're just disgruntled witnesses.
You can,
more like
yeah.
Right.
I don't know.
Right. If you look at any of the cameras from that way, where the bush isn't blocking, you'll see that this guy's fucking getting in the.
Subjective is you've been consistent towards us since you got here. So.
Well, again, that's subjective.
No, it's not.
I mean, well, that's like I asked her, which angle did you see? Because if you seen it from this way, you're not going to see him stomp on my foot because of the bush. If you see it from that way, you're going to see it.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck. Right, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. They don't care.
Bye guys, sorry for the day.
Yeah.
Unfucking
Yeah, you can tell that guy actually didn't seem like he really wanted to fucking. Yeah, he didn't seem like he wanted to.
He was even telling his partner, he's like, yeah, I don't. So
right.
It's the sergeant.
Yeah, he was a prick.
Pushing, yeah.
Fucking prick.
Was pushing the issue. Simple backup.
He's probably getting that guy's statement.
Really? Really? Unnecessary? Alright. So.
Damn.
All right, y'all. Well, that's going to wrap this one up. We definitely want to know what you thought about this one. These Beverly Hills cops, they were total tyrants. They totally let the criminal get away with the criminal act, and then they arrested the victim. It was definitely the low point of our trip. But we got the good news that they dropped charges, and now we can proceed with whatever we want to do with it. Again, we want to thank Impact Media for having us out and being gracious hosts as we toured the downtown area. Much appreciated, brother. All right, y'all. Much love. We'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned. WTTW out.